I still remember the day or the weeks my hair fell out as if it was yesterday because it was so traumatizing. I remember waking up in the morning and there was so much hair on my pillow and I was like, what is going on? And then when I would shower, just more and more hair just started coming out. And it wasn't the normal amount. I remember looking at it and just my eyes going really wide and like, what is this? Like, what is happening as I pull it out of my head? We don't always realize how much hair plays a part in a lot of our confidence and our self-esteem and like who we are as women. And these things I'm going to touch on are the actual things that not only helped me go into remission and get off all of my hyperthyroid meds, but it also took away all of my Graves' disease symptoms. So it made my eyes settle back into the sockets like normal eyes again, as well as I don't have tremors anymore. But it did take a while for me to figure out the things in which was going to make me feel healthy again, and ultimately what was going to make the biggest impact and difference in my life and for hair loss. The first thing that really made me start to feel like myself again and feel healthy and happy was prioritizing rest. I need at least 11 hours of sleep. 12 is even better. That might sound a little extreme. Like I know that they say out there, like the number is usually 8. It's like you must get 8 hours of sleep and you will be good and healthy and that will be restorative sleep. But 8 is not enough. When I get 8 hours, I am like a zombie the next day and my mental clarity suffers. My body doesn't feel as good the next day. I'm not as energetic. And also when I don't get enough sleep and it's repeated for an extended amount of time of not getting enough sleep, I can actually start to feel it in my eyes as if my eye disease is coming back, like the protrusion. They also used to really sting and like really be itchy, like sandpaper, like really uncomfortable and scratchy feeling. That's sort of the underlying sensation I start to get when I don't have enough sleep. So sleep has been key for me to keep my eyes at bay and keep them normal and not have my Graves' disease symptom of eye protrusion flare up again. Because I don't know if you knew this, but Graves' disease isn't something that is curable. Like it's not curable, but you can keep your symptoms at bay. Basically where it's like they're non-existent. But what's worse is like when you get a Graves flare up, which can happen. And that could be like the eyes flaring up and getting all itchy for me, or that could be tremors come back, or that could be accelerated heart rate. That could be hyperthyroidism again. So I'm still like trying to stay balanced and trying to remain healthy because I don't want any of my symptoms back that I had because I felt like a little poo. Like a little turd. I didn't feel good at all, guys. The next thing that's really helped me is making sure that I'm getting enough vitamins, specifically selenium, which has been really great for my eyes. If you go to a specialist for Graves' disease and you have the eye disease, they always tell you to take more selenium. Well, selenium is also found in eggs. So I actually eat eggs every single morning or I take the selenium pills, and that just really helps with my eyes. And the next supplement that I really like to take is by Mannatech. That's the company name. And I like these Optimal Support packets because inside it's literally every pill that I want to take. So it's like the multivitamin, the amber toast, and the plus. There's aloe vera in this, which I really believe heals your body. Like I used to drink aloe vera juice. I wouldn't even call it juice. Like it was just pure aloe vera and I would drink it. Like no sugar, no nothing, just aloe vera and a touch of lemon. And I really believed it helped to heal my body as well as like some other issues, which I don't want to talk about online, but it helped me with that as well. So I swear by aloe vera and I swear by Mannatech because I didn't always take these. Like I took them when I was a child and I swear like my sister and I were never sick. We like never missed school because we were never sick, but our friends got sick. And even though we would hang around with them, we would never get sick. I don't know how. Like I remember saying once to my sister that I really, really want, so-and-so, my friend, to get me sick so that I can stay home, like at least once. Like I never get to stay home. I never get to skip school, Mom. That's basically because we were so healthy. And it never really occurred to me then that, oh, I wonder if it's because I'm taking all of the vitamins and, supplements that my body needed to naturally get rid of toxins that are in the environment or that you consume. When you eat a bunch of sugar and like things like that, or your gut can get messed up and you can get leaky gut. And, there's so many things, so many issues that can like go wrong with us humans, that I just really, really believe that supplements can really help, as long as the supplements are made in a form that your body can actually absorb. Because a lot of the vitamins and things that I see when I go to Costco or Walmart, if you read the ingredients and you read about them, you'll see actually that there's a lot of filler, and a lot of the like nutrition is made in a form that your body can't actually absorb. And I'm not the only one in my family that's dived into this, but also my dad, like he's a doctor, or he was a doctor, he's retired now, but like he and I are always having these conversations, and he's always watching these podcasts, and he's always like letting me know, because like he wants his family, his daughters to be healthy, and like I'm always talking to him about it because I want to remain healthy and balanced, and I don't want my graves flaring up. So needless to say, my mom had us on these when we were little kids and we never got sick. But it never occurred to me as I like left the house as an adult and went off into my world and was diagnosed with Graves' disease and struggled for so long. I never took any supplements. I never like helped my body in any way. I didn't think it was necessary, didn't think I needed it. I had tried other supplements eventually when my doctor was telling me, oh, maybe try this, maybe try that. Nothing ever worked. And that's when I started diving into nutrition with my dad and all that, learning things. And that's when I learned that, oh, maybe I shouldn't buy the one at Costco because it's actually got a lot of filler and it's not actually helping me, and I'm essentially wasting money. And so my mom told me, try Mannatech again. Come on, Steph, try Mannatech again. And I was like, okay, fine. So I tried Mannatech again. Isn't it weird that it took me so long to go into remission, like years, like over 6 years. And then finally I go into remission after getting back on Mannatech? It's a little strange if you ask me, but I do believe there is a correlation. And since then I've been taking Mannatech, these ones, because I love that it has the different types that I take from separate bottles anyways. And at least this way it's like in one package. So like this is how I like to take it. It's easy. You take it out, you consume it with food. If you go on a trip, you take your packets with you. Like it's just easier. But yeah, this has really been game changing for me. I love my Mannatech products and I swear by them, just like I swear by getting enough sleep. The other thing is women probiotics. Now you can get any kind you want. Just make sure it's a good one. So do some research. And I always like to say, like, when it comes to your health, you should be researching it anyways. Like, don't ever just take what someone says. Don't even listen to me. I've done so much research involved with health and Graves' disease and hyperthyroidism because I experienced basically every single symptom that you could get from Graves' disease, even down to mental clarity was gone. Like, I actually felt not okay in my brain too. My memory was really bad. I was really quick to be irritable and angry, and like it's hard for me to look back now and remember every single thing that I had, but I know it was just so bad to the point of like my boyfriend at the time dumped me because, well, he used to call me crazy. Like, and I know, like, when I looked back, it's not just him being rude, although that was a little rude. And I wish he would have noticed that I was just struggling, but I don't know. That is a different story for another day. When I look back, I do recognize that I was having a really hard time mentally, and it just exasperated everything else. It made everything else seem way bigger than it really was. And I want to say that it was out of my control, and maybe a lot of it was, but I do believe that if I had done these things, I wouldn't have had experienced it as hard as I did, or maybe I wouldn't even have gotten it. Like, I don't know. But I'm just doing so well now. I can't not share these things. And so the other thing that I really stand behind and believe in is D3 and K2 paired together. The way my dad explained it to me is like D3 is so essential for your body, first of all, but K2 essentially tells it where to go. So if you're just taking in a ton of D3, your body can't put it where it needs to go without K2. There's a reason why you can get bottles, I don't know if you can see that say D3 plus K2, because they really are meant to go hand in hand. So that's the other thing, is don't just take D3, take K2 with it. And it doesn't even have to be in the same bottle. You can like have D3, K2 and just take them at the same time. It's up to you. But this has been so game changing for me, as well as I have been taking colostrum. Do you guys know what colostrum is? So it's like the first milk of like a mom, like when they have a baby. I've had 2 babies at this point. So like colostrum we call liquid gold because it's so good for a baby and for humans and for like everyone, I guess. But this is actually from a cow. Again, do your own research, find out if this is something you'd want to take. But I do take it, and the research was profound for me. And I've gotten great results from this alongside with my probiotics, my Mannatech, and vitamin D and K2. In my colostrum powder, it actually has 400 plus bioactive nutrients. There's no additives. It's just pure, and I love it. It doesn't taste bad. I just drink it with water and it goes down really easily. Because I've been taking these things for years now and I've stayed in remission for years now, meaning I have no symptoms. I'm feeling good. I have so much energy now, whereas before I was really sluggish, and I believe it's because I wasn't getting what I needed. And a lot of like these things, like for example, a multivitamin, like if you were to take a multivitamin and let's say you have enough of a certain thing, you don't have enough of another thing. Well, the multivitamin essentially gives you what you're missing. And then if your body has like too much of one thing, usually you just pee it out. Can I say that on video? Anyways, yeah, your body will just get rid of it if it doesn't need it. But I always think like the best scenario is to provide your body with all the things it needs, all the nutrients it needs. And it's not like you need these things every single day, but I do believe a balanced body produces balanced life. And I do feel balanced now. I can honestly say that. And the fact that even my hair is starting to grow back, it hadn't even grown like at all for so long. And ever since I started implementing all of these things, it's starting to grow back. Like I really do feel like I'm doing something right. The more and more I look into nutrition and look into health, I do believe that like in today's climate and in today's world, it is challenging to get everything we need. Like, and we have preferences too. Like if the doctor tells me, oh, hey, like you should be eating eggs to get selenium. Well, what if I don't like eggs? Then what? Well, then I better be taking a supplement for selenium. You know what I mean? So because we have preferences and we like some things, we don't like other things, I just think it makes sense to be taking some form of supplements to help our bodies, because our bodies are like machines. You feed it fuel and then it runs like an engine. You know what I mean? So that's how I view things now. And between these things and sleep, it's just really helped me, as well as peace of mind. Like I've really found peace. I've also come back to my faith again. Now I just have like so much peace. Like I used to be afraid to like sit with myself and sit with my thoughts. How silly does that sound now? But now I actually sit with myself and my thoughts, and I'll read a book or I'll journal, and these times are really precious to me. Or I'll spend time with my children and just do like the little things, like play in the sandbox. And I just find between my own well-being growth and spiritual growth and relationship growth, and I'm trying to serve the community as much as I can now, and just trying to be involved and helping others, it also helps me in a way too, because it gives me a sense of purpose and it makes me feel like I'm participating in the world in a positive way. So among all these things, I really do believe that balance is key, and we should be seeking out these things and really trying to find truth and answers, because we don't want to struggle with health. We don't want to struggle with diseases. And like, we have this gorgeous, beautiful life that is to be lived, and to be mentally down and like in a dark space, like it's really hard. I don't know if you're there right now. I know if I had watched a video like this when I was mentally not very clear, I would have watched it and probably just sat there like annoyed with the person for even suggesting, health. Because a lot of times, like, hair loss is out of our control. And I'm not saying that, like, take your vitamin D and your hair will come back. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that, these are the things that I take, and I sleep a lot, and these things have really helped me. And ultimately, what I want for everybody who I run into or sits down and watches one of my videos, I just want to be a source of encouragement and a source of support. Hopefully, I can share a really good idea with you that ends up helping you dramatically in your life. That's ultimately what I want. So what better way than telling you exactly what I continue to do and what I have done to feel healthy and happy and continue to be in remission. I really hope this video will touch some of you and give you a little food for thought. I don't know what you're already doing in your life. If it's working for you, that's amazing. If something's not working for you, hopefully I've shed some light on what has worked for me, and maybe you're able to implement something. Oh, what I do want to mention is Mannatech. Okay, so there is a way to get a discount, and this is literally the only way with Mannatech, is to sign up as a preferred customer. That's what they call it. It's a long word. It's hard to remember sometimes. Preferred customer. But basically, when you sign up as a preferred customer, you're signing up to a monthly subscription, but because you're doing that, you get a discount. And the thing is, you can cancel at any time. So if you're even just wanting to try it out, or you do try it out and then you really like it, make sure you're signing up as a preferred customer, because only then will you be able to get a discount for this. And discounts help. That's what I do. Do the preferred customer. That's what I can say. If you want to snag the discount, that's what you do. I will put the link below to become a preferred customer if you want to pick up this or literally anything off their site, because you can get these vitamins in separate bottles too. You don't have to buy the big thing that I get. If you just want to start small, that's totally fine. Also, I'll